right, ALL lacrosse fans, get set for the second game this beautiful Saturday, November 29. It's the Grizzlies and the Sea Spray. Get set for action here at the Field House at the Langley Event Center. It'll be hard to top the first game for the Saturday doubleheader as the bar has been set high. Opening face-off, moments away. It's Clark and Kraus in the circle. Face-off violation against the Grizz, so the Spray gets set. Austin Taggart, bounce pass. Back to the neutral zone. That one's corralled in by Yatney. Plays that one over for Taggart. Spray, probing, looking for that angle of attack. 46 works it over for Yatney, worked it over for Robinson. Robinson tried to fire it in front, nobody home. Scooped up by the Grizz, that's LeBerge. He takes it around his own net and works it up. Good defensive play there by number 55, Xavier St. Peter, as he's able to create a turnover, and the Spray are back on the attack. Yatney with it now up along the short side. Yatney stutter step, looking in front. Low shot on. Scores! Somehow able to get across the line. Maximenko shaking his head there. That one just able to trickle across the line, and the Spray draw first blood. Maximenko looked like he made the initial save, but just enough of the momentum able to carry the vulcanized rubber across the line. Face-off was won by the Spray, but a heads-up play there by the Grizz. Was Toru Morimatsu able to do with a little sneaky back check, but the Spray stripped the Grizzlies of the possession, and they set up shop. Ball finds its way back up for number 22, McDoyle. McDoyle still with it, trying to power his way to the net, makes a move, he's got some room. Crease violation, good defensive play there. Dowdy had a little help there by Carter Clark as well. So the Grizzlies on the attack now. Bringing it in through the zone. That's Carlson. Able to find Brunch. Block from the back. I tell you, in any other sport that's a 2-minute minor in lacrosse, it's just a change of possession. Up through the neutral zone comes Yatney. Josh Yatney. Tries to make a move to the outside. Right there, Jack Margetson, step for step. Spray trying to find it around. Everett Vetterl not able to corral that one in. Vetterl picks it up though. Shot on, Maximenko turns him aside. Maximenko works that one up for Lewis. Garrett Lewis plays it for Brunch, who works it back up to the point. Toru Morimatsu back to Brunch. Brunch in from the short side, passes that one across. Grizzlies trying to maintain possession, but out of Morimatsu's reach. Hit a Spray player in the back, so Grizzlies maintain possession. Brunch, Morimatsu. Toru Morimatsu retreats briefly and plays it across. Finds his man at number 23. That's Eilert. Ball skips out. New rubber checks in. Ethan South starts the attack for the Spray. McDoyle tried the backhand pass there, intended for Taggart. Out of his reach, back over, called. Grizzlies, led by Caden Dowdy now. He'll work that one quickly over. Finds his man and Dagan Carlson. Carlson up along the short side, passes back up for Morimatsu, who works that one over. Finds his man in Islet. Over for Moffitt to Morimatsu. Morimatsu looking for Baker there. That can't quite connect. Spray, take it the other way. Ryan Hurd with it now. He'll tag up and leave that one for teammate Everett Vetterl. Vetterl makes a move. Shot on. Maximenko turns him aside. Jack Marginson corrals the loose ball. Still with it and works that one up. Josh Kelly plays that one back for Kyle Brunch. Brunch steps into that one. Good save, Ripberger, as he turns him aside in the spray, wasting no time, taking it the other way. Here they come. Shot on, can't quite find the mark. Ball takes a hard bounce off the backboard to Buchan. Buchan with it now. Stutter step, shot on. Good save, Ripberger. Ball corralled in by the Spray. Spray bring it up through the neutral zone. Bailey Newton. Great back check there, though, by Buchan, as he's able to thwart that one aside. Caden Dowdy now tags up, looking for some reinforcements, and finds it. And Carlson, who works it to Mogg. Mogg plays it over for Lewis. Lewis trying to find Carlson, but that's out of his reach. Spray ball. They'll work it up. Darryl Hunter in through the neutral zone. Tags up. Fakes the flip. Keeps. Still with it. Delivers. Finds his man and Taggart. Taggart now with it. Still hesitates. Looking. Finds his man down low. 22. That's McDoyle. But Maximenko up for the task. LeBears now in through the neutral zone. Plays that one back for Schuster. Morimatsu, low shot on, blocked in front. Morimatsu corrals a loose ball, finds five, streaking to the net. Dagan Carlson. Ripberger somehow kept it out of the net as he keeps the score sheet blank. Yachty plays that one back. Spray on the attack. Robinson now with it into the high slot. He passes that one just out of the reach, though, of Yachty. Maximenko out to play it. Checks it down to Lewis. Lewis throws it up for Dowdy. Dowdy back to the point. Kyle Brunch. Brunch looking. Passes over. Shot on. Long shot on by Pinchin. Can't quite find the mark. Low shot on by Dowdy. Ripberger made the save. Ooh, hard hit delivered by Brunch there. Taking exception is Hurd. Looks like we've got a penalty here to Brunch. So Kyle Brunch. Two minutes. Hit from behind, I believe the call. So the Spray gonna get a chance to build on their lead. It is 1-0 for the Spray. So they'll work it over. Yachty. Spray probing. Trying to find that angle of attack. Shot on. That was 22. That's McDoyle. Couldn't quite find the mark. Maximenko checks it down. And the Grizz trying to get out of their own zone. Talifer takes a hard hit there. Brandon Woodward delivered, but Talifer still on his feet. Talifer still has it. Looking for an outlet, I'm sure. The defenseman in foreign territory. Still with it is Talifer. He's a one-man penalty killing machine, finally stripped of it. Ripberger out to play it. And the Spray on the attack. Halfway through the man advantage now. That's Bramley. Plays that one back. Taggart quickly works it down for Yachny. Yachny across, back to him. Finds his man in Bromley. Bromley steps into that one. Good save, Boris Maximenko. Long lead pass. Looks like Von Pinchen didn't know it was coming his way, so the Spray able to pick that one up. When the dust settles, Taggart works it down low for Yachny. Tried to play that one back to Robinson, but LeBear's got a piece of that one. Bromley has it now for the Spray. They maintain possession. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Bromley scoops it up in the high slot, but Maximenko with a flash of the stick hands turns it aside. Robinson works that one over for Taggart. Back to him. Brunch out of the box, even strength. Robinson makes a move, shot on. Off the floor. Can't find it. That'll be our mid-quarter timeout, ladies and gentlemen. 1-0 so far for the Spray. Welcome back in, lacrosse fans. Morimatsu starts out with it for the Grizz. They'll set up shop. Finds it to Brunch. Brunch feed in front for Moffitt. Shot on Ripberger with the save in tight. A little bit of an overzealous check there. So possession award to the Grizz. Morimatsu works that one over for Carlson. Carlson to the high slot. In tight on Ripberger. Can't quite find the mark though. Ball's loose in front of the net. Ripberger scoops that one up with a long stick. He'll check that one down for Hurd. Awkwardly handled that one, but Spray maintained possession. Long lead pass, nobody home. Brunch. Morimatsu. Shot on tight. Ripberger the save. Ball's loose. Scooped up by Hurd. Quickly working it the other way. Trying to spring a man loose, but it's out of his reach. CJ Schuster directing a little traffic. Work that to Brunch. Brunch up top for Carlson, who loses the ball. Got a delayed penalty here. So Maximenko heads to the bench. Brunch with it now. Back to him. Brunch. Shot on. Ripberger, I believe, got a piece of that one. And now the Grizz going to have their first power play of the game. 2 minutes. Illegal substitution is the call. So the penalty is on the Spray bench. And the Grizzlies going to get a golden opportunity here to knock this one up even. Toru Morimatsu will start out with it for the Grizz. He'll work that one down low for Brunch. Brunch plays it on for Carlson, back to him. Little give and go there. Finds Moffitt. Looking for Carlson from behind the net. Can't quite find the mark. Moffitt corrals that one off the boards. Makes a move. Low shot on. Ripberger the save. Ripberger passes that one up. Cole Newton works that one for Bailey Newton. out of his reach, though, so Lewis will play it up. Dagan Carlson now with it. Throws that one back up to the point for Brunch. Moromatsu. Brunch. For Moffitt, back to him. Low shot on. Can't find the mark. Scoops up his own rebound. Nifty little stick work there for Brunch to keep that one in. Spray. Have it now, though. Newton throws it up. Nobody home, though. Halfway through the power play. Buchan. Moromatsu. Carlson back to him. Moromatsu across the way. Finds his man. Grizzlies set up shop. Carlson backhand feed. Intended for Moromatsu. Out of his reach, though. Grizzlies probing. Carlson long shot on Ripper. The save. Rebound. Corralled in by Hurd. Hurd trying to break through the line and does so. He's still got it. Hurd. He's got a chance. Shot on. Good save. Maximenko. Ryan Hurd almost got a shorthander there. But Maximenko turned him aside. Carlson with it now. Stutter steps. Makes a move to the outside. Then back. Throws that one across. Grizzlies on the attack. Shot on tight there by C.J. Schuster. Shot on. Good save, Ripberger. Spray. Have it now. Marcher plays that one up for Everett Vetterell. Vetterell plays that one back for McDoyle. McDoyle throws that one across. Finds Taggart. Makes a little move. Shot on. Can't find the mark. Ball takes a high bounce towards neutral zone. Moffitt corrals that one in. He's got LeBerge with him. Great back check, though. McDoyle showing off the two-way game. Even strength now. On the attack, that's Yachtney. Yachtney plays that one back for Robinson, who works it over for Bromley. Shot on. Good save. Maximenko. Ball's loose. Great defensive play there. Jack Margetson able to strip the spray of that one. Up the other way with it now is the Grizz. Leading the charge is Caden Doughty. He'll play that one back for Moromatsu, who works that one over for 21. Vaughn Pinchin. Pinchin still with it. Long shot on. Ripberger the save. Rebound. Can't quite be corralled in there by Carter Clark, who almost had a beauty opportunity to even this one up. Moromatsu, long shot on. There it is. The equalizer. Toru Moromatsu rips that one past Ripberger. Mesh ripples. One apiece. What a goal by the Grizz. Bit of a defensive battle here. Both goalies playing well so far. Maximenko let that early one in. Looks like he's settled in now, and they finally solved the case. That is Ripberger. Face off now. Jack Margetson wins it for the Grizz. And they'll pick up right where they left off. Mogg with it now. Flips that one. No, keeps it. Works that one over for Carlson, who finds Brunch. Brunch, an offensive phenom for the Grizz. Makes a move. He's got a little room. No, tags up. Passes that one across. Picked off, though, by the Spray. Delayed penalty, but the Spray maintained possession. Long shot on Maximenko, the save. Tripping the call. Headed to the box is Carlson. So Maximenko called upon to backstop the Grizz on their penalty kill. The Spray going to get the first crack at the man advantage here. Going to be McDoyle, who's going to start out with it for the Spray. He works that one for Taggart, quickly works it over. For Yachtney, back to Taggart, up for McDoyle. Spray on the attack. Bromley, pass back. Taggart, McDoyle, Bromley down low, backhand shot. Maximenko not fooled as he turns him aside. Lewis trying to break through the forecheck, then does. Backhand feed. still with it. Talifer for the Grizz. Talifer stripped of that one, though. Here come the spray. Spray. Led by Fitzgerald, who lost it. Moggs in there. Lewis comes in to reinforce. Ball still loose. That's Yachtney in there now, too. Lewis hit into the boards. Nice strip there. Maximenko settles it down. That'll do it. Quick first quarter of action. One apiece for these two teams. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Welcome back in, lacrosse fans. Face off now. It's going to be Clark up against Kraus. Here we go. Buckle up. Quarter 2 starts right now. Face off, won by the spray. Scooped up by 32. That's Self. Plays that one across. St. Peter, who brushes off a body check. Self now with it. Plays that one. Finds its way now to McDoyle. Back to him. Spray on the attack. Taggart for McDoyle. Plays that one across. Looking for the feed. Broken up by the Grizz. Scooped up, though, by McDoyle. Bromley right there to pick it up. Spray working it around. Deflected in front. Lewis is there to pick that one up for the Grizz. He stripped, though. Nifty play by Taggart to create that turnover. So it's McDoyle with it now. Shot on. Maximenko made the save. Newton out of the box. Oh, whistle now, though. Back over was the call. Bit of a miscommunication there. A referee might have played that one, but he owns up. He owned up to it. No harm, no foul. After some deliberation, it's going to be Grizz ball. Not too sure what happened there. But when the dust settles, it's the Grizz ball. Here we go. Grizzlies into the attacking zone. Brunch with it now. Works it for Moffitt. Moffitt plays it for 21. That's Von Pinchen, finds Brunch. Brunch still with it. In behind the office for Moffitt, out of his reach though. Cole Newton scoops that one up. Wasn't a clean change of possession, so Spray awarded it. Taggart now with it, starts out. Yachny directs some traffic. Plays that one for Taggart, who works that one over. Callard finds Robinson. Robinson, awkward pass there, but the Spray maintained possession. Vetterl, shot on. Maximenko made the save. Rebound in behind the Grizz net. Still trying to find it, and they do. That's Taggart. Taggart somehow able to get that one for his team as they'll maintain possession. Shot on, blocked in front. Ripberger out of his net to play it. Looking upfield, tosses that one. Looks like we might have a penalty here. The referees demand sacrifice, and they will get it. Headed to the box is Everett Vetterl to take one for the team. Grizz on the attack. Brunch finds Moffitt. Moffitt, low shot on Ripberger, turns him aside. Ball's loose though. Moromatsu scoops that one up. Grizz with a 3-on-2. Makes a move, finds 21. Von Pinchen blocked in front. Hurd gets in front of that one. Fearlessly, might I add. You gotta have some serious balls to get in front of a lacrosse ball shot like that. Brunch tries to find his man. And Pinchen, who still has it, finds Brunch in the high slot, scores. Kyle Brunch, 33, delivers as the Grizz now enjoy their first lead of the game. What a goal. Bit of a miscommunication there on the Spray. They kind of started their attack a little too early, and the Grizzlies made them pay for it. Margetson now in the circle against Kraus. Face-off violation on the Grizz face-off man. So it's Robinson now with it. Austin Robinson up along the short side. He works that one over. Back to Taggart up top. Spray on the attack. McDoyle makes a move. Shot on, blocked in front. Maximenko scoops that one out of midair, and he'll play that one over. Long lead pass out of the box. He's got a chance, shot on. C.J. Schuster turned aside by Ripberger as he shut the door. Spray on the attack. Here they come. Taggart works that one over. Callard plays it over. 23, long shot on by Woodward. Ball bounces off the back board, and it's going to be Grizz ball. Moromatsu starts out with it. Moromatsu makes a move to the high slot. Passes to Brunch, kind of handcuffed him, but he scoops it up. Brunch, already got a goal to his name, makes a move, can't quite complete the process as Hurd was there. Another great defensive play by number 9. Ball all the way down to the Grizz end, but they'll scoop it up. With it now, it's Talifer. Looking for some reinforcements. Finds Moffitt off the bench. Works it to Brunch up along the far side. In behind the net. Oh my goodness. Carlson going aerial. Crease violation, but Ripberger was there to make the save anyways. Nifty play by the Grizz. Almost fooled Ripberger, but not quite. St. Peter now with it in the corner. Grizzlies scoop it up, create the turnover. Now here they come the other way. Caden Dowdy still with it. Dowdy, back step, has a little room to operate now. Feeds in front, shot on, scores! Carter Clark. Beautiful feed there from Dowdy to Clark. And the Grizz extend the lead. 3-1 for the boys in brown and black. The Spray opened the scoring in this one, but since then it's been all Grizzlies. Margetson versus Kraus in the circle. Face off, won by Kraus. Spray on the attack. Ball finds its way to Bromley, who plays that one across. Spray working in the offensive zone. Bromley up along the short side, plays that one across. Finds Taggart, long shot on, good save. Maximenko as he turns that aside. Ball's loose to the left of the Grizz netminder. Still loose. Who comes out with it? It's the Grizz. Trying to fight through is LeBear. He's still got it. Plays that one over. Finds his man now in Carlson. Carlson, long shot on Ripberger with the save. The man they call the Ripper shuts the door. Spray, long lead pass. Shot on, great save, Maximenko. In tight, Everett Vetterl had a beauty opportunity, but Maximenko turns him aside. Both goalies settling in nicely to this one. We could have the hallmark making here of a goaltender's duel. Shot on, Maximenko the save, rebound, scores. Everett Vetterl makes good on that earlier opportunity in tight and puts it past Maximenko. Spray within one. Checking into the face-off circle now is Clark, who beats Kraus. Ball still loose though. It's the Spray. Come out with it. Nifty play by Kraus there to keep it going. For the Spray, McDoyle now with it. Finds Taggart. Taggart still with it. Falls to the ground but completes the pass. McDoyle now fires that one across for Robinson. Robinson. Penalty now. On the Spray. Let's see the call here. Holding the stick is the call. The culprit, McDoyle. So he's headed to the sin bin. Grizzlies awarded a power play chance. Let's see what Brunch & Co. can do. Here we go. Brunch plays it over for Morimatsu. Shot on, can't find the mark. Ball takes a high bounce off the boards. Corralled in and kept in by Brunch. Shot on, Ripberger makes the save. Ripberger checks that one down. Finds his man in Newton. Cole Newton with it now. Powering his way through. Carlson right there. Newton tried to find him streaking Robinson off the bench, but they can't quite connect. Kept in now by the Spray. Newton makes a move, low shot on, good save, Maximenko. Possession awarded to the Grizz. Moffitt in the neutral zone. He's in no rush, gonna allow the Grizz to get the attackers on. Here come the Killers. Little Oscar-worthy performance there, even fooled his own team. Moffitt now, Brunch up top. Fires that one over. In tight, looking for Carlson on the one-timer. Hurd with it now. Possession awarded to the Spray. Hurd plays that one up for Hunter. Daryl Hunter in the neutral zone. Back steps. Great defensive play there by Doughty. Kind of keeping the Spray out of the offensive zone. Finally, they make their way into the attacking zone. Yachtney plays that one over for 34. That's Callard. Callard, sharp angle shot. Maximenko made the save. Turned around, didn't quite know where it was after, but kept it out. Grizzlies, 20 seconds and change remain on this power play. Pass on, one-time chance by Brunch. Couldn't make the save. Ethan South now. He's got some room in front of him, but he's going to tag up. Seconds left on the power play. Spray in no rush. They'll play that one for McDoyle. McDoyle tried to feed that one to Robinson. They couldn't quite connect. Excuse me, that was Woodward. Lewis now in the neutral zone. Grizzlies trying to power their way into the attacking zone. Stripped, but Lewis stayed with it. Morimatsu looking for the long lead pass. Works its way to 23. Eilert plays that one over. Shot on, blocked in front. Corralled in now by Fitzgerald, who plays that one up. Cole Newton now with it in through the neutral zone. Newton looking for an outlet pass. Spray on the attack. Feed in tight. McDoyle got a backhand shot as he was going to the ground, but couldn't quite find the mark. Markinson throws that one up, finds Brunch, shot on, scores! What a goal! Kyle Brunch's second of the ball game. Beauty feed from Jack Markinson, who springs Brunch all alone. And if there's one guy that I don't want all alone in front of my netminder, it's that man right there. 33, Kyle Brunch knots it up at 3. New ball game. Here we go. Face off now. Initially won, I think, by the Grizz, but Kraus wills the ball to his team. You got to admire 56's performance in the circle so far. Still with it, Kraus plays that one to Bromley. Bromley fakes the pass. Still with it, Bromley. Fires that one across for Taggart. Plays that one in tight. Nobody home, though. Bromley scoops that one up. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Bromley makes a move to the outside. Little room now to operate in behind the net. 5 seconds. Ball finds its way to Taggart. Grizzlies ball. Lewis with it now. Try to find that one up to LeBears, but that one's picked off by Woodward. Woodward fires that one in tight. Shot on. Austin Taggart, but Maximenko makes the save. Spray still on the attack. Shot on. Rebound, scores! Staying with it. Great concentration there. It's McDoyle who put the shot on, stayed with his own rebound, and put it in the net. Spray back in front. What a goal. McDoyle. Never give up, ladies and gentlemen. Just ask McDoyle. Clark Kraus in the circle. Finally, Krause is dethroned as the face-off king. So it's Brunch in the neutral zone, probing, looking, waiting. Still with it is Brunch. He works that one over for C.J. Schuster. Plays that one across. Pinchin up top. Shot on, blocked in front, ball's loose. Who's got it? St. Peter, the inside track. Von Pinchin right there with him. Possession awarded to the Grizzlies. The spray, not liking the call, but it falls on deaf ears because the ref's word is final. Brunch, beauty feet in front. Ripperger the save. Crease violation. Plays up. Spray. My, oh my. Shot on Maximenko, the save. Oh my goodness. Chaos ensues here at the Fieldhouse. And with that being said, this game is going by lightning fast. 3 minutes remain and we're taking our mid-quarter timeout. You kidding me? Ladies and gentlemen, stay with us. All right, welcome back in, lacrosse fans. The stage is set. Here we go. Grizzlies looking to equalize. Build on their lead. Here we go. Brunch up along the far side. Plays that one over, finds his man in Eilert. Eilert for Brunch. Blocked in front. Ethan Self throws him. Oh my. Ethan Self takes a hard shot off the, maybe got him up top. We'll step aside here and give him a second to recover. What a fearless block there by Ethan Self. throws himself in front of the howitzer from Brunch, and he's up under his own power. You like to see that, ladies and gentlemen. It's a tough game we call lacrosse, and you got to be tough as nails to play it. So Grizzlies going to maintain possession. They're going to start out with it. Dagan Carlson going to be the first man with it. Play resumes. Here we go. Brunch now up along the far side. Works that one over for number 23. That's Eilert. Back for Brunch. Shot on. Ripberger the save as he shuts the door. Ripberger looking for the long lead pass. He'll check it down. That's Marcher. Marcher still with it. Low shot on. Maximenko made the save. Clock resets. Spray on the attack. Feet in front, intended for Taggart. Can't quite connect. Yachny scoops that one up, plays it back for Callard. Long shot on by Woodward. It was wide of the net. Grizzlies in control. Grizzlies on the attack. Muramatsu with it now. Muramatsu, back step, still got it. Plays that one over. Here comes Pinchin, shot on. Ripberger made the save. Spray, bit of a friendly fire there. And it's scooped up by the Grizz. Here they come. Talifer, shot on, can't quite find the mark. Ball takes a high bounce off the backboard. St. Peter now with it. St. Peter brings it in. Trying to play that one back for Robinson, who gets run over. And the Grizzlies with it now. Talifer's got a man with him. Great defensive play there, though. McDoyle. Brunch goes aerial. What an attempt. But Ripberger made the save. McDoyle and Brunch exchanging a few pleasantries there. Shot on, Ripberger made the save. Ripberger, long lead pass, looking for Hurd. Hurd kind of swatted that one out of midair, but it's the Grizz in possession. Pinchin with it now. Pinchin looking for some reinforcements. Keeps it, makes a move. Pinchin in tight. Ripberger made the save. Ball's loose, corralled in now by Robinson. Robinson brings it up for the spray. Pass that one across. That was intended for 33. Now here come the Grizz the other way. Shot on. Good save, Ripberger. Playing it up now. I believe we've got a timeout. We'll step aside as both benches try to draw one up. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, that was Levi Tui, who was injured earlier, but looks like he's all right. Still getting looked at by the trainers over on the bench. So it's going to be spray ball. They've got exactly 26.8 seconds to see if they can draw this one even at 4. Here we go. McDoyle plays that one over. Finds his man in Taggart. Plays that one back to McDoyle. Net empty for the Spray, as they've got the extra man advantage now. Here comes the set play. Spray make a move. Shot on Maximenko. Carter Clark turns around. Long shot on, a little wide though. That'll do it for the first half of action. 4-3 in favor of the Grizz. We'll be back in 10 minutes to bring you the second half of action here at the Fieldhouse at the Langley Event Center. We'll see you in 10. Welcome back in, lacrosse fans. Second half starts now. Kraus wins another draw for the spray, so they'll get the first crack at it. Bit of a miscommunication there on the spray. Ball ended up in the Grizz bench. Brunch gonna start out with it now. Plays that one to Moromatsu. Back up top for Pinchin. Now to Moffitt. Moffitt works it down low. Grizz on the attack. Moffitt for Brunch. Shot on, Ripberger. Got a piece of that one. Moffitt shot on. Can't find the mark. Loose ball now. Picked up by the spray. Shot on. Slow shot, scores. Bailey Newton, the defenseman, showing off a little bit of the offensive prowess. And knots it up even here. The fans love it. You gotta like when a defenseman gets sprung for the breakaway. And it's all even at 4 apiece. Face off now. Kraus wins it again. Guy is a phenom in the circle tonight. Clark works it quickly up. Finds his man, and Carlson shot on. Ripberger makes the save. Ripberger with it. Now he'll check that one down. Spray on the attack. Taggart with it now up along the short side. Taggart still with it. Makes a move. He's got a little room. Shot on. Crease violation. Can't quite toe the line. Talifer now brings it up to the neutral zone. Moromatsu with it now. He'll play that one over. Grizzlies on the attack. Schuster for Brunch. Brunch shrugs off a man. Throws it back for Moromatsu. Long shot on, blocked in front. Spray with it now. They'll tag up. Marcher still with it. Waiting for some reinforcements. And finds some. And Yatney, who plays that one over for Robinson. Robinson worked that one to Woodward. For Yatney now. Delayed penalty. Looks like it's on the spray. Austin Robinson, 2 minutes. Holding the stick to call. So the Grizzlies gonna get a man advantage here. Brunch gonna start out with it. Grizzlies on the attack. Moffitt for Brunch, back to him. Moffitt, Brunch, Moffitt. Moffitt in tight, shot on. Ripberger made the save. He'll check that one down in the spray. Bring it up the other way. Hard hit into the boards there. Back over to the call. My, oh my, it's a tough game we call lacrosse. Carlson with it. He'll play that for Moromatsu. Brunch, back to Moromatsu. To Brunch. Plays that one for Carlson. Carlson looks in front. Trying to find Pinchin. Shot on. Ripberger made the save. Ripberger. Long lead pass. That one's picked off, though. Caden Doughty the other way with it. Doughty. Moffitt. Moffitt across. Shot on by Carlson. Couldn't quite find the mark. Pinchin keeps it in for the Grizz. He'll use that one for Moffitt, for Moromatsu, who works it to Brunch. Moromatsu now. Brunch. Low shot on. Ripberger got a piece of that one. Moffitt. Brunch. Backhand feed Moromatsu. Fakes the shot low, then goes high. Blocked in front, though. Brandon Fitzgerald got in front of that one. And here come the spray the other way. Shot on. Goal! Daryl Hunter. And the spray getting a couple timely goals from their back end. The defensemen showing they can score too. Short-handed, no less. What a goal, and the spray are back in the lead. Kraus awaiting his next victim. It's Clark. Face off. Kraus, a little overzealous on the draw, so Clark finally gets one for the Grizz. Carlson plays that back for Morimatsu. Morimatsu for Brunch, back to him. Morimatsu for Carlson in behind the net. Carlson in the office for Moffitt. Looking for Carlson, who kind of tried to sneak his way to the short side of Ripberger, but they couldn't quite connect. Bailey Newton now with it in the neutral zone. He'll play that one. Finds his man in 22. McDoyle. McDoyle still with it. Plays that one over. Finds his man in Woodward. Woodward tried to go for Doyle, out of his reach though. Ball's loose. That one's corralled in now though by Doughty. Caden Doughty still with it, breaks through. Grizzlies gonna set up shop. Plays that one for Schuster. Schuster now with it. Schuster for Mogg, all alone in front. Good save Ripberger though. Scooped up by Schuster, so the Grizz maintain possession. Fresh 30 seconds on the clock. Here they come. Schuster shot on, can't find the mark. Moffitt scoops that one up. Still with it. Backhand feed. Grizzlies nifty passing. Morimatsu long shot on. Ripberger made the save. He'll play that one up for Daryl Hunter. Hunter with it now. He'll tag up in the neutral zone for McDoyle now. McDoyle into the attack. Still got it. Looking for an outlet. Makes a move. He's got a little room. Shot on. Good save. Maximenko. Ball's loose. That one's scooped up by Everett Vetterell. Maximenko, another save. Ball finds its way to Lewis, who's just cruising through the spray. Here comes Clark. Tries to make a move to the outside. Shot on. Ripper, the save. Rebound. Scooped up by the spray. Yachtney with it now. Into the attacking zone. Yachtney. Good feed there. Shot on. Austin Taggart couldn't quite find the mark. So here come the Grizz the other way. Talifer, a little back step there. Finds some room. He'll leave that one for Brunch. Brunch lowers the shoulder. Running his way over. Brunch still has it. Trying to make a move to the outside. Lost the ball in the process. Carlson trying to keep it in. But the spray create the turnover. Here comes Bailey Newton. He's going to tag up. Newton plays that one back for McDoyle. McDoyle still with it. McDoyle looking. Throws that one across for Bromley. Bromley, shot on, scores! Bromley grips it, rips it. Steps into that one with an absolute howitzer. And beats Maximenko. Spray, extend the lead to 2. Clark. Set to draw against Kraus. Face off. Still up for grabs. Corralled in by the spray. St. Peter, nifty little stick work there to keep that one. Finally stripped of it. Ball's loose in the neutral zone. Scooped up by Talifer. St. Peter's right there. Keep that ball loose. It's exchanging hands, but finally corralled in by Caden Doughty. He plays that one over for Bucket, who shovels it up for Pinchin. Nifty little play there by Robinson to break that one up. Robinson still with it now. Plays that one for McDoyle, who lost it. CJ Schuster with a little check in behind on McDoyle. Grizzlies bench telling him that he fell. Penalty here. 2 minutes. Checking from behind is the call. So McDoyle gonna get it now for the spray. They start off with the power play. Taggart back for McDoyle. McDoyle walks into that one, shot on. Maximenko shut the door though. Clark plays that one up. Intended for Mogg, out of his reach. Trying to play that one up, can't quite do it. Woodward keeps it in for the spray. McDoyle fakes the flip. Nobody fooled there. McDoyle now with it. Plays that one for Yachny, who finds Taggart back up for McDoyle. Works that one over. Spray looking for that angle of attack. Shot on. Can't quite find the mark. That one's kept in by Woodward. No. Out of his reach. Grizz ball. Here comes Brunch. Brunch takes it to the corner and shovels it back. Now to 5. Dagan Carlson. Still with it. Still with it. Going around the net. Backstep. Tries to wrap around. Crease violation though. Rip Berger was right there, not fooled. Spray on the attack. Works that one up for McDoyle. McDoyle now can allow the Spray to set up shop here. 45 seconds remain in the man advantage. Bromley plays that one back up. Taggart back to him. Yachny, Bromley in behind the net. Yachny all the way across for Woodward. Finds McDoyle. To Bromley, shot on. Deflected. Taking a few crazy bounces there. I tell you, even as a fan, you got to keep your head on a swivel. Lewis now up to the neutral zone. He tags up. We'll use that one for Morimatsu. Morimatsu, back step. Trying to feed in front for Mogg. Couldn't quite complete the process. So here come the Spray the other way. Schuster out of the box. The Grizz able to kill that one off. Grizzlies clamoring for a back over, but play goes on. McDoyle finds his man in Taggart. Taggart, low shot, scores! Good goal. Taggart with the goal. Kelly and McDoyle looked like they were about to drop them there, but McDoyle heads to the safety of his bench. Spray extend the lead to 3 now. 7-4. Face off now. Kraus versus Clark. Kraus wins that one, but it's corralled in by the Grizz. Doughty still with it. Spray clamoring for back over now too. Refs say play on. Talifer get it scored into the corner by Tui. Plays that one up. Hard hit there. Cole Newton shrugs him off though. Whew. The physicality, you can feel it. It's starting to build. Here come the Spray. Tui with it now. On the attack. Plays that one back up to the point. That's Taggart with it now. He works that one over for Robinson. Feed for Tui and tight. Good save, Maximenko. That's our mid-quarter timeout. When we come back, we'll get set to bring you the final 4 minutes of the third quarter. Stay with us. Welcome back in, lacrosse fans. 7-4 in favor of the Spray. But Brunch & Co. gonna get a chance to get that much closer. Brunch starts out with it. Works that one down low for Carlson. Carlson fires that one across. Finds his man and pinch and shot on. Good save. No, it's in! What a goal! Looks like we've got a Grizz man down, I believe. That's Thomas Moffett. Moffett up under his own power. Gingerly, though, might I add. So the Grizz able to score and get that much closer. Thomas Moffett makes it to the bench. Good to see him up under his own power, though. Clark and Kraus in the circle now. Face off. Won by Clark. Still loose, though. Up along the short side. Grizz ball. Tallifer. Little back step there. Takes it into the attacking zone. Works it up for Mogg, who goes aerial. Crease violation, though. Ripberger makes the save. He checks that one down. 7-5 in favor of the men in blue. Taggart with it now. Hard hit in there on the boards by LeBerge, but he kept with it. Shot on. Good save. Maximenko turned Callard aside. And he plays it up for LeBerge. LeBerge for Morimatsu, who brings it into the attacking zone. Toru Morimatsu plays that one in tight. Nobody home, though. Ball still loose. Picked up by the Spray. Leading the charge, that's Cole Newton. Waiting for some reinforcements and finds it in McDoyle. McDoyle with it now. Plays that one over for Taggart. Taggart. Robinson. Bromley. Plays that one over. Low shot on. Good save. Maximenko steps in front of that one and turns him aside. Tallifer, nice little side step there. Tallifer, one-handed pass, finds Brunch. Brunch makes a move, cuts in, shot on. Good save, Ripberger. It's a goal. Kyle Brunch was the first one. I heard a little exclamation of heck yeah. And he had it right all along. Brunch, another tally to his name, and the Grizz are within one. Jack Margetson checks in now to the face-off circle. Kraus on the other side. Face-off. Still loose. Picked up by the Grizz. Lewis for Buchan, who works that one up. Back to him. Finds Toru Muramatsu. Grizzlies on the attack. Muramatsu. Shot on. Can't find the mark. Ball takes a high bounce off the backboard. And it's the Spray with it now. A little bit of a overzealous check there. No penalty, just a change of possession. Grizzlies on the attack. Long shot on by Carlson. Ripberger made the save. Spray in through the neutral zone. Adam Marcher leaves that for McDoyle. McDoyle. Double fake flip, then delivers. Taggart throws that one across. Callard looking for McDoyle. Taggart's right there though. Maximenko makes the save. Here come the Grizz. Final minute of action here. LeBears works that for Brunch. Brunch shot on. Can't quite find the mark. Carlson now with it. Shot on Ripberger, makes the save. Deflected off a Spray player. So fresh 30 on the clock for the Grizz. Grizzlies on the attack. Moffitt, good to see him back out there. Moffitt, shot on, blocked in front, corralled in by Hurd. Hurd, one-man wrecking, look at this. Still with it is Ryan Hurd. And draws a penalty. Great play by Hurd. And it's Brunch going to head to the box here. 2 minutes for slashing will be the call. Can't use the lumber like that, ladies and gentlemen. Grizzlies bench not very happy. But the appeal falls on deaf ears. Spray with the final chance here. Taggart steps into that one, blocked in front. Carter Clark got a piece of that one. And that'll do it for the third quarter of action. Spray nursing that 1-goal lead. 7-6. When we come back, it'll be the Spray on the power play. All right, lacrosse fans, welcome back in. Brunch in the box, slashing the call. So it's going to be the spray with the man advantage to start this final quarter of action. It's been a close one so far, but something's got to give. Ripberger's been sharp. Maximenko has been on point. Bit of a low-scoring defensive affair in this one. Will the floodgates open, or are we going to have a close one till the end? Here we go. Bromley had it. Even I got fooled. Bromley makes a move to the outside, shot on. Good save, Maximenko. Rebound, corralled in by Lewis. Lewis now with it, brings it up for the Grizz. Lewis delivers for Morimatsu. Morimatsu now. Grizzlies got to be careful here. Shot on, scores! Toru Morimatsu with the snapshot. And all of a sudden, it's knotted up at 7. Quick flick of the wrist, my boy. That's all it'll take. Tie ball game. Kraus, Clark in the circle. Here we go. Face off, still up for grabs. Still loose. Who's got it? Somehow finds its way to the Grizz. Mogg was all the way in his defensive end, and he scoops it up. Mogg with it now. Looks for an outlet. Finds Morimatsu. The latest culprit of the goal sheet tally. Finds Moffett. Thomas Moffett plays that one back for Pinchin to Morimatsu. Morimatsu takes it up to the high slot. Long shot on Ripper, the save. Rebound corralled in. Leaves that one for Robinson, who's going to bring it up for the spray. Robinson plays that one for McDoyle. Brunch, seconds away from coming out of the box. Even strength. Robinson plays that one across. Bromley in behind the net now with it. Bromley. Robinson. Robinson. Still with it. Pass in front. Couldn't quite complete the process. Shot clock violation. So Grizz ball. Brunch. Fresh from the rest in the box. He'll play that one for Morimatsu. 7-all. Here we go. Schuster for Brunch. Brunch, spin move. He's got some room. Shot on Ripper, the save. Rebound. Corralled in by the Rip. He'll check that one down and finds Bailey Newton. Bailey Newton with it now. Spin move. Delivers. Woodward up along the short side. Passes that one across. Spray on the attack. Woodward steps into the high slot. Shot on. Can't find the mark. Ball takes a hard bounce off the back board, so it's over and back. Grizzlies gonna get it to the left of Ripberger here. Here come the Killers. Pinchin gonna start out with it. Come the boys in brown and black. Morimatsu works that one over for Carlson. Carlson, Eilert. Dylan Eilert back up for Carlson. Carlson tries to feed Schuster in tight, scores! Schuster, as he's getting hit. Great concentration there by the Grizz goal scorer, and the Grizzlies back in front. Their first lead since the second quarter. Doesn't matter if you're leading all the way through. Just matters what you have when the dust settles and all is said and done. Grizzlies in front. Face-off violation on Margetson, so it's going to be spray ball. Robinson up along the short side. Still with it. Looking. Finds his man up top. That's McDoyle. He quickly works that over for Taggart. Cycles into the high slot. Robinson feeds on the backdoor chance. Maximenko didn't give him an angle enough. Bromley, long shot on. Maximenko turns that one aside. Here comes Mogg. He's got a man with him. 2-on-1. LeBerge goes aerial. Runs into the netminder, though. Can't do that. Spray ball. Here they come. Ethan Self leaves that one for teammate Taggart, who works that over. Spray. Nifty passing there. Callard lost it momentarily, but corralled it in. Shot on. Maximenko. Loose ball. Who's got it? Still loose. Goes on the far side corner now. Corralled in by the spray momentarily as Josh Kelly and Lewis team up to create that turnover. Here come the Grizz the other way with it now. Talifer shrugs off two spray defenders. Finds its way to Mogg. Mogg for Moffett. Moffett fires that one back up for Morimatsu for Brunch. Kyle Brunch makes a move. Still with it. Long shot. No, fakes it to Moffett. Ball still loose. Scooped up by the spray. Long lead pass for Hurd. Joe just behind him. Hurd was almost sprung for a breakaway opportunity there, but the ball couldn't quite find its destination. Bucket in the neutral zone. He works that one over. Pinchin. Morimatsu. Toru Morimatsu. Cycles into the high slot. Finds Pinchin. Pinchin makes a move. Backhand feed. Intended there for Eilert. Works for Morimatsu. Long shot on. Great save. Ripberger. Ripberger, long lead pass. Picked off by the Grizz. Some back and forth action here. Here come the Grizz. Looking for Brunch. Ripberger's out to play that one. Looking for the long lead pass, little lob one. He connects. That's Brandon Fitzgerald with it now. Fitzgerald works that one over for McDoyle. McDoyle trying to feed his man there, and Yachtney out of his reach. Lewis had it momentarily, but Robinson shrugged him off. Passes to Yachtney, who settles it down. Taggart, McDoyle now. McDoyle back to Taggart. Taggart passes across. Intended for Robinson, but it's out of his reach. And here comes Mogg. He splits the D. He's got a chance. Can't find the mark. Ball bounces off the back now. Ball's still loose. Nifty little play there by 25 to move that up. That's Marcher. Marcher throws that one across for McDoyle. McDoyle with it. Shot on. Can't find the mark. Loose ball. Scooped up by Bucket. Excuse me, no, that's 22. That's LeBerge. He's still got it. LeBerge fires it back for Morimatsu. Morimatsu works that one over. Grizz on the attack. Moffett with it now, makes a move. Shot on, Ripberger turns him aside. Rebound. That one's corralled in by Brandon Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald getting it scored into the boards by Carlson. Backhand feed finds Bromley. Nifty passing there from the spray defender. Bromley with it now. Still with it. McDoyle cycles to the high slot. Delivers. Yachtney rips that one. Hit the side of the net. From here, I thought it was in as the mesh rippled, but it hit the side. Nifty pass there from Maximenko. Corralled in beautifully, might I add, by Carlson. Ripberger checks that one down. Finds Callard, who works it quickly up to 32. That's Ethan Self. Excuse me, Tui. Tui Plays that one for 14. Vetterl, who works at the Taggart. Taggart for Robinson now across the way. Robinson makes a move, trying to cut in. Has to go to the outside, blows a tire. Carter Clark right there with him, step for step. Long shot by Yotny. Can't quite find the mark as the ball goes high. A little bit of the rough stuff now. Looks like the penalty is going to be on the Grizzlies here. It's Buchan headed to the box. Offsetting penalties. McDoyle's going as well. Referee's deliberating whether to kick him out or keep him in. Their fate hangs in the balance as the Zebras discuss. Looks like they're safe for now. Offsetting, unsportsmanlike penalties. And that's our mid-quarter timeout. When we come back, we'll get set to bring you the final chapter. Stay with us. Welcome back into the booth, ladies and gentlemen. Not too sure how much is longer, how much time we have on this mid-quarter timeout. The referees say it's ended. Here we go. Little bit of an administration error. We'll reset. No harm, no foul. Muramatsu starts out with it. He finds Brunch up along the far side. Brunch always dangerous with it. Passes it over for Pinchin. Pinchin hesitates, finds it over. Moffitt, he's got some room. Shot on, good save, Ripberger. Moffitt, a little bit of a equipment malfunction. So here come the Grizzlies reinforcements. Muramatsu makes a move. He's got room, shot on Ripberger, the save, rebound. Corralled in by Hurd. Hurd fires it up, finds his man. Bailey Newton kind of speared that one out of midair. Finds Yotny with it now. Yotny. Gonna give the Spray some time to set up shop. 4-on-4, a lot of open turf out there. Feet in front, shot on, scores! Austin Taggart, number 21, comes up spades. Blackjack, baby. We got a tie ball game. This one's going to be thrilling till the end. It's been back and forth. Both goaltenders playing sharp. Both teams playing great. 6 minutes remain in this one. Here we go. Kraus wins another draw for the Spray as they have absolutely dominated the face-off circle tonight. Daryl Hunter. He'll play that one for Taggart. Taggart with it now. Works that one over for Woodward. Yotny back to him. Woodward. Intended there for Bramley, but out of his reach. Here come the Grizz. That's Talifer. He's got some room in front of him. Finds Muramatsu, trying to work it over there. to Carlson, but it was out of his reach. Spray with the ball now. Plays it up. That's Cole Newton with it now. Newton works that one over. Bounce pass. Finds Bramley. Bramley throws that one back for number 23. That's Woodward. Woodward makes a move to the outside. Feeds in front. Nobody home. Possession awarded to the Grizz. Long lead pass by Maximenko looking for Mogg, but that one's broken up. Scooped up now by Doughty. Doughty with it, finds Buchan. Buchan fires that one across. Timeout now, injury timeout. Oh, we've got a down Spray player here. McDoyle, believe that's McDoyle. Gonna get some attention from the trainers. McDoyle up under his own power. You like to see that. Just over 4.5 remain. 8 apiece. Could we see some overtime? Who knows? Who knows? I know I'm here for it. Some bonus lacrosse. Never a bad thing in my books. Clock reset. A little bit of a clock error. The referee's getting it settled. Need an extra 5 seconds on the clock. Now an extra 4 minutes. We're time warping. It is a relative construct as well. So when it all settles down, it's going to be 4 minutes, 35 seconds, 8 apiece. Brunch, he's going to start out with for the Grizz. And the Grizzlies got their full lineup of attackers. Can the Spray turn it aside? A little more technical difficulties here. Hope you're enjoying your Saturday night evening. Here we go. Administration is green lit. Game resumes. 8 apiece. Morimatsu now with it up along the far side. Feeds in front for Brunch. Just out of his reach. Corralled in by Moffett. Thomas Moffett with it now. For Brunch and behind the net. Scores! Kyle Brunch, you kidding me? How about that? What a goal. 33 from in behind the net. The wraparound opportunity. Mesh ripples. Grizzlies in front. What a goal. What acrobatic prowess on display. My, oh my. Kraus against Clark. Scooped up by Mogg. So the Grizzlies win a face-off. Clark fires that one over. Morimatsu shot on. Ripberger shuts the door. He'll check that one down and fire it up. Here come the Spray. Tui fires that one over. McDoyle, good to see him up under his own power and back in the action. Taggart tries to throw that one across. Broken up by Doughty. Corralled in though by Callard, who gives it away. 30 seconds tick down on the shot clock, so Grizz ball. Here they come. Doughty leaves it for Moffett. Moffett up along the short side. Fires it up top for Brunch. Brunch makes a move, still with it for Moffett now. Moffett steps into scores! The Grizzlies extend the lead to 2. And the Grizzlies fans love it here tonight. What a goal. 2 quick ones, and the Grizzlies in front. 10-8. A lot of lacrosse left to play, though. Now, a lot can happen in 3 minutes in Canada's national sport. Face off. Might have been won by Clark or shoveled by Krause, I'm not sure. But it's the Spray on the attack. Here they come. Tui shot on. Blocked in front. Tui playing the man and not the ball. Any other sport, that's a penalty. But in lacrosse, change of possession. Par for the course here. Nash Mogg with it now. He'll leave that for Moffat. Moffat for Brunch. Brunch up along the far side, works that one over. For Carlson. Moffat makes a move. Back step. Still with it. Shot on Ripberger, got a piece of that one. Sharp angle shot, blocked in front. Cole Newton stepped in front of that one. And Ripberger plays that one up. Other way now with it, here comes Daryl Hunter. Hunter plays that for Bromley. Bromley across the way, steps into that one, that's Taggart. Good save, Maximenko. Got lost in the pads there. He'll play that one for Jack Margetson. Jack Margetson, the speed merchant, brings it up. He tags up, looks for some reinforcement, still with it. Makes a move. Low pass finds Brunch. Brunch up along the far side. 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Brunch passes across, looking for pitch and can't connect. Brunch plays it on the boards to himself. Good block in front there by the Spray defender. That was Brandon Fitzgerald getting in front of that one. Spray the other way. Ethan Self tries to play that one across. Scoops up the loose ball. Self. Great awareness to keep that one from an over and back. Yotney plays that one for Taggart. Taggart across the way for Bromley. Steps into that. Good save. Maximenko. $1.25 remain in this one. Spray down 2. Desperation starts to creep in. And they've got to get it going. Can they claw their way back into this one, or could the Grizzlies shut the door? Here we go. Shot on Maximenko, the save. Possession awarded to the Grizz. Mogg with it, had a few words for the Spray defender there. Mogg plays that back. For Mogg. That was Dowdy to Mogg, excuse me. Carlson for Moffat. Moffat with it now. Tries to make a move. Great defensive play there. Ryan Hurd creates a turnover. But Moffat stayed with it. Sharp angle shot by Ripberger, the save. Rebound. 2 Spray down there. Shovel that one up. 30 seconds remain. Time not on the Spray side. Timeout Spray. 31.7 remain. Here we go, 60 seconds to draw up a couple of plays. Stay with us. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back in. Ripberger on the bench. Spray put all the chips in the middle. Here we go. Final 30 seconds of action. Bromley works that one over for McDoyle. McDoyle, Tui, Bromley steps in, shoots, scores! Spray with the timely goal, and they're now within striking distance of tying this one up. 21.3 remain on the clock. The Spray need one more. The Grizzlies are so close they can taste it, but the Spray not giving up yet. Krause has been dynamite on the draw tonight, and they need him big time here. Ripberger still on the bench. Spray going all the way with it. Here we go. Face off. Still up for grabs. Won by Krause. The Spray gonna get a chance. Here they come. 10 seconds. Pass over. Shot. So Maximenko with the save. Shuts the door. What a save, Boris Maximenko. Ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it. The Grizzlies win a close one here tonight in the field house at the Langley Event Center. My name's Braden Goodman. On behalf of my team here at 10 Feet Sports and Entertainment, so long, and thank you for an amazing Saturday evening for the ALL West Lacrosse. Good night, and we'll see you next week.